Hey Aquarius, what's going on, ladies? Welcome back. We're about to jump into your energy. This goes out to Sun, Moon, and Rising. Some Venus, whatever resonates in your life. Cross watchers are welcome. Let's see what we got for you. You're working hard, I see. Few of you are working on ventures and endeavors and other things of that nature, and scrying and development of spiritual abilities and honing your craft. For those that are into animal totems, would you please go outside and pay attention to the raven so it doesn't call you to death? Listen to how many times you hear it, or any blackbird, but I heard specifically the raven. And make sure that you continue to document your spell work, your ritual work, so forth and so on, etc., etc., etc. Also, that's where we're going, huh, universe? I heard that why do you have to buy all the stuff when you can make it? Hone your craft, no matter what path you walk. You shouldn't feel barren or feel like you're left out in the cold. Because in reality, all you have to do is walk away from it into the embrace of love. For those that are single and wondering if they should go ahead and maybe commit to that individual, then it would be wise. But I heard that you're offering him your 9 of Cups. And the reason you feel barren is because no matter how much you offer, he's still jittery and skittish. I'm getting a fearful energy from him. I mean, it's not an energy that he doesn't want to kick it with you. Just more on the lines of just fear. So sit him down and talk to him about it. I'll say this. For those that cast and practice the magical arts, everyone walks their own tradition with their own morals and values. Wicca does not always follow witchcraft. Witchcraft does not always follow Wicca, but I know some Wiccan witches and some witch. Y'all see where I'm going with this? Some follow the rule of 3, some don't. Some follow karma, some don't. Sometimes things are divine and sometimes they get thwarted. With that said and out of the way, there's nothing wrong with working some mojo on yourself. And the reason I say that is because when you work it on yourself with an intent to have that person come closer to you, it's more natural. My hoodoo witches know what I'm talking about. There are ways to work. Well, witches know what I'm talking about. Magicians too. There are ways to work the magic where you just don't say, come here. And that will actually help better bring this in. There's a lot of 2 of Cups, lovers, 3 of Cups energy going around here today. Continue to work hard on your craft and make sure you take time to introspect at the end of the day. If you're offering him your 9 of Cups and he's not taking all 9 of them, sit back and just chill. He's not going anywhere. I'm not saying that you should wait forever, because you shouldn't, but like I say, working a little bit of mojo on yourself will better help the situation. It'll let you know that he's with a high priestess. And he is the high priest of his life, and I heard that he's quite the gifted individual. So if you are here, bruh, you're gifted. Okay? All right. But he's kind of juggling the spiritual and the mundane. And what I mean by that is not fully integrating. 2 of Pentacles has popped up quite a bit today as well. He needs to introspect himself and really understand that he is the emperor. instead of always feeling freaking sorry for himself when his spiritual pursuits go awry. What he does not know is that spiritual pursuits have not gone awry. They're just going through the process that they have to. Every magician, witch, spiritualist will tell you that something blew up in their face at least once. And they followed every single thing to the T. The ancestors have said, it's okay, it's good. And the gods said, it's working. The goddesses were like, it's Gucci. And the angels were just singing and dancing. And the demons was roasting marshmallows in the infernal hellfire. And then it blew up in your face. And you just like, what the hell? Really, universe? And the universe is just like, I ain't do it. And then you find out that it worked. But everybody feels that explosion, you know? So, there you go. He's exploding, but he's growing as he explodes. It's kind of like you go through you walk through the dark night of the soul, and the goddess is like, it's gonna be okay, and you just get your ass kicked all the way through, and you come out all burnt up, looking like the person from Beetlejuice with the little head, with a long number that you gotta follow before you get to go talk to some girl who, with her upper torso is to the left, and her legs are to the right, and we have no clue how they're still moving together. Okay. All right, cool. Glad we following that. That's not gonna happen to y'all, I'm just saying. If it does, though, that's pretty badass. That's like awesome. It's like one of the coolest places to go kill. Anyway, back to the reading, sorry. He's struggling with integration. And he's going to go through a few death cycles. And he's going to go through some very painful moments and lessons from the universe. The Ten of Swords can be a very popular card. And yeah, I said it. It can be a popular card. And it could be a good card depending on how you look at it. Because if you don't want to... How can you suffer if you've never suffered? How can you build character if you haven't had those long nights of stressing over yourself and really seeing what has to go? Feel me? So his Ten of Swords and his Nine of Swords are only really going to build him up if he allows it to. If he doesn't, he's just going to sit there with his emotions tripping and the Five of Cups just all on the ground, and the goddess is going to come in, and if you can look dead at this, she is not pleased. Because I want to share something to the cross watchers and to the goddesses that are watching this, the earthly incarnated goddesses, yes, the divine feminines. You all know that, the goddesses also expect quite a bit from men. It's like the gods work with men, but they expect a lot from women. They're the gods and the goddesses. If you don't go with the gods and goddesses, that's cool. That's cool. I'm just, just saying. I've seen some gods tell women that I expect more from you. And I've seen some goddesses rip someone a new one. Yeah, I got ripped a new one one time just because I wasn't doing what I was supposed to. I wasn't doing anything bad. It's just, I was supposed to be on YouTube some time ago. But he's imbalanced, and if he doesn't get himself right and understand that those moments he goes through spiritually are part to help him evolve, then he's gonna keep Nine of Swords and Ten of Swords in himself to death. He's gonna keep juggling, and he's not gonna fully integrate. He's not gonna walk his path. He'll half-ass it. And you, in a way, just have to put your thoughts to rest and your swords to rest and say, look, you my boo, you're supposed to be my high priest, but right now you're bugging. And we can't rock like that. For those that resonate with this, if that doesn't resonate with you, take it as a self-integration. If you're struggling within the masculine and feminine within yourself, let it happen, integrate, so forth and so on, and understand the magical workings, spiritual workings, etc., etc., etc. don't always turn out the way we want them to. They can. We get what we want when we apply our intent and stuff like that. But we all know nothing ever falls exactly in your lap the way you want it to. Seriously. We go through a lesson every single time, no matter what path you follow, no matter what magical routine you practice, no matter what deity you worship, work with, honor, jump up and down for, etc., etc., etc. No matter what angel is in your corner, there is always a lesson. There will always be a lesson. And usually 80% of the time it's very uncomfortable if you fight it. And depending on which deity you work with, or which energy, or which ancestor, so forth and so on, I'm trying to make it very, very, very inclusive. Whoever you work with, okay, there we go. Even yourself.
If you don't believe in anything but the power of the human spirit, you know that there are hurdles in life and there are things that hit you, except that's what's going on in his world right now. Okay, just saying. So he's going to go through his stabs and his umps and his fall downs and his juggling until he gets it and integrates. And all he has to do is go inside himself and just analyze, you know? All right, I think I'm gonna leave it right there. Hopefully this resonates with someone in some way, shape, manner, or form. If so, please like, share, and subscribe, and make sure you hit the bell so you'll be notified when I upload a new video. I'm talking fast because I'm running out of storage space, and I'm gonna be mad if I lose this. You know, if you want to book a reading, look down below on my community tab, and tokens and gifts and all that good stuff is honored. And I got some free readings coming soon, so get ready for a raffle. All right, then, y'all. Peace. Oh, if y'all do get some tokens, though, send me some ice cream. I want some ice cream.